greatest podcast of all time, the LV podcast, back at it again with your host, Jesus, single as a Pringle. Um, okay, well, this is gonna actually be, might be a little shorter than usual. But I just want to start off with the fact that I think I might be moving these up to probably Thursday. Um, I try to do them on Wednesday, but it's just it. I think it's like too much for me during those days because I got a lot of stuff going on. But yeah. So new podcast on Thursdays, and I do want to apologize for the previous podcast. It was probably like trash. I don't know. Mental health comes first. So if you feel a little bit down, if you like you feel under the weather or whatever thing is that like you're not yourself, something hits you or whatever, like hey, it's cool, set aside and focus on yourself. That's it. That's all it really kind of like. That's all that's all that matters basically. Everything else push it aside. Make sure you have your family and friends next to you for support, for a talk, just go out or whatever the case is. That's it. In my case, well, that was it. Like I had to put this out a little later than usual. So yeah, and maybe I didn't have the energy for it during that time. But anyways, yeah. So I got a couple things going on right now. Just to continue the whole from the previous episode regarding the rapper 6ix9ine, Mr. Daniel Hernandez. He is definitely dropping a lot more names than a regular person. This dude really, I think he's just trying to get payback. He's trying to get an eye for an eye type of thing, and it's not that he's dropping names because he wants to, but I feel like he's maybe dropping names to I guess regarding questions they're asking him. I don't know. I haven't paid much attention, but two rappers have been called out. Well, not technically called out, but their names been dropped regarding the situation. I didn't know that actually 50 Cent actually got his lawyer to try to get him out before, like as soon as he got locked up, he tried to get him out, but apparently he didn't want to. I guess he wanted to cooperate. I mean, at least now that at least we know, at least we know that he's not actually about that life. So there's there's a lot to take from this, and I feel like maybe some people are making a big deal out of this, saying that it's just because like he's a rapper, a proclaimed rapper, and they're saying that he should listen to he shouldn't listen, but he should like follow the rules, the I guess the no telling rule. But it's like he's not about that life, so he like what do people expect him to do? He basically, this whole trial thing he's basically like exposed himself. He came out saying that he was the one that put hits on certain individuals. He's mostly doesn't write his songs, and it's crazy. It's really crazy. I saw the video of him supposedly getting kidnapped. The whole car was being wired up. I mean, they had a chance to like, I guess, get them, but I don't know. I don't know what happened regarding that, but yeah. So it's crazy that during the time he was getting kidnapped, he basically said to his I guess his ex buddies I put money in your pocket. Like that right there is a sign. Like, okay, yo, you helped them out. Now they're doing you dirty like this. It's like, all right, what choice do you have? Like, if you're not about that life, what choice do you have? You're gonna go ahead and rat because I mean, you're not about that. You never were. Um, the internet is a place where people can portray themselves as someone else. They can play a certain role and they can act a certain way. So it's like, I mean, I'm not trying to use an example. It's like Tinder, where you go ahead and you put in your profile that you're like probably like 5'9", little fit or whatever, but you're just kind of like average and like 5'5" or whatever. It's like essentially like people like to fake things in online. Any person I mean, obviously you see them in person, see like what was that, how they really are. It kind of like really intrigued me that 50 tried to get him out, try to help him out, because whenever they hanged out, supposedly he wasn't the character that he was portraying. He was actually like the nice. It was basically, it's like when 50 would have him around, he wouldn't be acting like the he wouldn't be acting like the rapper. He'll be acting like the human being that he is, like the person behind the mask, essentially. Um, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, there's not much I can say because, like, I mean, I guess the trial's still going on. There's a lot of things being said. And it's not my place to talk about it, but just give my 2 cents about it. Just give my take on it. Um, Overall, I should try to stay biased. I try to stay out of it, but from what I'm seeing, it was probably like, it just seems like he's trying to do like an eye for an eye type of thing. Like, you went after me, now I'm going after you. Maybe the case, maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, it's not my place to like fully dissect it. But overall, yeah. There was actually a point made during the couple of days of trial, and the world that we live in is crazy. He's gonna get out. I'm not saying he's gonna get out like next month or so. Like until the trial is done, he'll probably serve a couple months and then he'll get out. I'm definitely gonna have protection. But there was a point saying that when he gets out, like, because of the world we live in, as long as he just makes hits, people are gonna be bumping it. If they allow him to perform, he's gonna be performing and he's gonna be making money. Like, it wouldn't affect him as much. Now it's crazy. It's crazy how I actually kind of like fully believe that if he comes out and he just makes hits, he'll still be making money. They're saying people are saying like he's gonna have a hit, like he's gonna have a price on his head when he gets out. But I mean, that may be the case, but like if something happens to them, like the people are gonna be apparently like caught. Like, you won't get it. Like, I'm assuming they all have protection, so I mean they're safe. They're safe. I mean, it might take a while for, like, if something bad happens to them, uh, God forbid it. But if something happens, they're eventually gonna get caught. They're gonna serve their time and whatever. But at the same time, it's like, is it really worth it going after the family? Like, you should be mostly concerned about him. That's about it. But I mean, yeah, I feel like, yeah, he might still be making money if he gets out. Obviously he's not gonna be like collabing with any artist at all. There was, I think, an artist that he had worked with. I wouldn't say previously, but like he worked with him And it turns out that he said, if it show if he gets out and he looks at the paperwork and it says that he actually did like cooperate or whatever, he wouldn't work with him again. But as you can see, the trial and the audio being leaked out and whatever, like everything's in the public. So obviously that individual is not going to work with him. There's a lot of people that won't work with him. Hell, I don't know if there is someone that would work with him. I know people would probably still listen to the music regardless. Um, but yeah, like I said, like it's like they said, it's like the world that we live in. And not to use this as an example, but like with Donald Trump, when he first started running for president, everyone's like, "Oh, it'll be nice. Oh, it'll be cool." Blah blah blah. Like, "Oh, he won't make it, but like, it'll be cool. It'll be entertaining." And then what happened? We decided to go ahead and elect him as president. So it all depends in the world that we're living in. Like, if we let him become become president, what makes you think we won't go ahead and let 6ix9ine come out and still be making money, still be making music, like unharmed, untouched, or whatever? You know, even regardless, like people are saying, like if he gets out and he's under protection service, or I don't know what it's called, it's like it's gonna be really hard to hide away the tattoos. You know, he's basically his whole body is loaded with his 6ix9ine tattoos. But now switching gears, not to have previous, I literally just said this about Donald Trump. Apparently, news literally broke out. I don't know during what time, but apparently Donald Trump right now is currently under fire, and I think that literally like hours before this, they announced that they're gonna be moving on forward with impeachment, and it's like apparently I didn't get too much into it. Like I was like I didn't know what was going on. I started hearing it, but I'll say this: I'm not like the brightest person to understand like these political terms or like what the hell's going on. Like them using the big words, is crazy because I kind of like Googled like to see like the main point of what's going on. So apparently he's trying, I wouldn't say sabotage, but he's trying to fix the election so he can win again, which is crazy because it's like it's kind of like what got him elected. The first election for him was fixed, obviously, and even regardless if it was fixed, I think he would have probably still won. But yeah, oh, what the hell? Apparently, wow, something's going on with the mic. Apparently, yeah, he's trying to fix the election. He was trying. Well, he was trying. I don't know if he did. Like, it was hard to find like any info on it. But the main point was he's trying to fix the election. It was something along the lines that he was trying the money that they were trying to send to Ukraine. I don't know, whatever. The money that he was supposed to send over, I think it was like a $40 million in aid. Because they're currently under attack or whatever. I don't really keep like up with stuff like this, so like I don't quite know. But he was he had the money, you know. Like let's just say he there's like a briefcase with money. He had that ready to give to them, and I guess he was trying to like have them help him out by investigating Joe Biden and his son. And it's like, wait, hold up. So you're supposed to give the money to help the people, like the I think the country, to help them out in need because they're being under attack. That $40 million is for the aid, for like basically just to help them out. And you're telling them, yo, I'm gonna hold on to this money until you help me out. And then it's like, kind of stupid. I did see a video where he was saying that he was holding onto the money because he didn't want to be the only one giving money. He wanted everyone else to help out, like other, I was in other countries. He didn't want to be the only one, and it's like, I mean, it's kind of stupid. I mean, don't it like, I don't know. It's like, it's just stupid. Like, why hold on to the money? Like, yo, just give them the money. They need the money. Who cares if no one else wants to help out, or no one else like is donating money? Just like, give them the goddamn money. That's basically it. It was just like that. That's basically what I understood. The House of I think it was Congress. They were upset that he had betrayed